This is Andre Damon reporting for the World Socialist Web Site from St. Louis, Missouri. On Monday, Missouri Governor Jay Nixon announced the imposition of a state of emergency and that he would be calling in the National Guard ahead of the expected grand jury ruling in the case of Darren Wilson, the Ferguson, Missouri police officer who shot unarmed teenager Michael Brown on August 9th.
As part of our ongoing efforts to prepare for any contingencies, it's necessary to have the resources in place in advance of any announcement.
St. Louis Mayor Slay clarified that the National Guard would be stationed in shopping centers, strip malls, and government buildings throughout the city.
They would be used for three different approaches. One would be visibility, deterrence, and then the other early warning. So they would be stationed at various locations within the city of St. Louis. Shopping centers, strip centers, where you have shopping, maybe some specific buildings like government buildings and those sort.
We're at St. Louis International Airport. We've just made contact with a group of National Guardsmen. There's at least 24 that are being deployed here. On the other side of this installation, there are Humvees and other military vehicles.
I feel like by them calling in the National Guard, that they are trying to intimidate people and that they are trying to put fear in people's hearts. It's not like out here just going crazy. It's just, we just protesting, man. It's just it for real. Just holding up signs in our hand, just trying to tell everybody how we feel about stuff. It's no people walking around with guns in their hand like we're in Iraq trying to go to war with police officers. It's not that going on. It's just regular people trying to voice their opinion who's unarmed, who's just trying to tell the cops that, they just feel like what they did was wrong and how they're going about the whole situation is wrong.
I'm not no jury, I'm not no judge, but I do know wrong is wrong and right is right, So it ain't no black and white thing with me personally. I just want what's supposed to be done right to be done.
If he get away with this, I feel like a lot of more cops don't get away with killing people.
This time, by killing a young black man who didn't have no police record, who graduated from high school, on his way to college.
He took a life. That life can never be given back. So it's like, let him do his time and everybody else will be okay.
If the role was reversed and it was Darren Wilson being shot by Michael Brown 6 times, they would have prosecuted that man the next day, within 24 hours. They would have threw the jail, they would have threw the book at him, probably was trying to press for the lethal injection. He
killed a black man and he should go on and be okay and get his job back and like it never happened. But look what that man's parents had to go through. Seeing his body in the middle of the street for hours, not 1 hour, not 2 hours, but 4 hours, man. Nobody's body stayed out there like that in the middle of the street for everybody to view. And everybody just walking around him and looking, man, that's cruel. By the time I got around there, his body had already been picked up and everything, but I could see the fire truck washing off his blood. And you could just feel the whole aura in that area. It didn't feel cool at all. It felt like straight madness and death.
I feel like the government just do what they want to do. Regardless of what we got to say or how we feel about anything, the government is going to do what they want to do, period. Yeah, anybody got money and power is the only people that they represent right now. But the poor and the people who actually struggling day to day just to make money, just to pay bills and stuff, they're not caring about us. Honestly, I feel like our vote really doesn't count for real. I feel like that they already knew what they was gonna do when they started the election. I don't even like the fact that we're going to war with other countries because we don't really know the real reason why we're going to war with these countries. You just sending innocent people out there to get harmed.
Where do the people such as myself, the working class, where do we see the benefits of the money that you're sending overseas to Iraq to get these missiles and shoot people that we have nothing to do with? We don't have problems with the people in Iraq. I don't have anything against these people. If you guys were to fund programs such as education, housing, healthcare, anything that would benefit people in the world, period, normal people, actual citizens.
We gotta fight, we gotta stand strong as one unit. Ain't no black, white. We all breathe the same air, we all walk the same land.
I feel like what we saying really matters. Because if we all stood up together and we went against the government and we overturned the power for the government, then things would be different.